Na basi mtazamaji, tunapoanza ningependa tuelekee tu kupata taarifa ya hapo awali ambapo katibu katika masuala ya ushirika Patrick Kelemi alikuwa anazungumza kuhusiana na uzinduzi wa mwezi wa vyama vya ushirika, na hivyo basi hebu tumsikize alichosema hapo awali.
For example, with the refrigeration in milk in the dairy sector, we have seen the government as a cooler project, but we have seen the cooler project is able to mobilize a lot of milk in the industry and to spur an economic, the dairy economic sector. So we are looking at all these value chains, important value chains like maize. We don't have, for example, maize. We have like 6 cooperatives in North Rift, but maize is a big discussion here. What can we do? How can we aggregate maize farmers into cooperatives so that they are able to assess, they are able to negotiate for better prices for their farmers? They are able to get, farm inputs as a cooperative, and they are able to participate so that we meet the shortfall we have like of maize production in this country. That's the essence of this particular department. Really, we are an enabler department. We enable aggregation for all the other sectors of the economy. Yes.
So how far are we maybe with the maize, especially maize is a key food?
We are talking. We have six cooperative in North Rift, but at the State Department what we've done is that of all the value chains, we have formed technical committees led by every value chain as a leader. The maize value chain as a leader, the rice value chain as a leader. These are people who are reaching out now to the players, so that we are able to talk to the people in the bottom. We bring them into cooperative. So we are really working on. We are talking about really small order because our people have 2-3 acres. So for you to have a production of say 1,000 acres, you have like almost 1,000 members. So it's a process, but we are working on it again, working with the county directors of cooperative who are the link between the national government and the county government, so that we aggregate our people in the cooperatives.
So can you give us a brief overview about the
No, the cooperative movement, I may not give you exact numbers, but I can tell you that the cooperative movement we estimate its contribution is beyond 1.5 trillion per year. So we see very strong performance from most of the financial cooperatives, the SACCOs. We continue to do very well. We are leading in Africa, way ahead of everybody in Africa. We are now estimated to be around number 7 in the world in the financial cooperatives. Where we struggle is the production cooperatives. We struggle with the coffee cooperatives. We struggle with the cotton cooperatives, the production cooperatives, and we really need to focus on the production bit of the economy, because if we expand the production bit of the cooperatives, they will be the feeders of the financial cooperatives, because most of the people who are salaried are members of cooperatives. How do we then bring people into some form of regular income? How can we make sure that our farmers are getting regular income so that they are able to plan their savings through the SACCOs? And that's the essence, the linkage between production cooperative and the financial cooperatives.
And why are they struggling? Is there any way maybe
we have challenges. We have challenges. For example, I can comment about the coffee industry. We have challenges in the price discovery mechanism in this country. Our coffee exchange dies seem to really the auction dies seem really to give our farmers the best value. Again, our production went down. At the peak, we used to produce 150,000 metric tons per year. Today, we are producing 50. I think last year we produced less than 50,000 metric tons. Our neighbors, Uganda, are producing more than 350,000 metric tons. Our neighbors, Ethiopia, are doing about 500,000 metric tons. Why is it that we are not able to span growth? Again, we think there's a connection between what we are paying our farmers and their efforts. I think farmers are saying whatever we are paying them for their coffee is not good enough for them to go back to their farms. But we want to encourage our people, because the president has tasked His Excellency, the Deputy President, to lead in this effort to reform the coffee sector and so other sectors. Yes, as a moment we have governance issues. We look to correct these issues through the repeal. We have the Cooperative Societies Act of 1997, which is a mother law, the cooperative, which has not been repealed. But now we have a cabinet. We are waiting a cabinet approval for its review. We have a Cooperative Societies Act of 2023, which will do ideally 3 things: align the cooperative law with the 2010 constitution. Number 2, enshrine devolution, because cooperatives and agriculture are mostly involved, align it to the devolution reality. And number 3, improve this aspect of governance in the cooperative movement. Thank you.
So in terms of governance, how many heads, cooperative heads are under investigation?
I cannot be able to give you an exact number, but you know there are things which are in the public domain, things to do with things like CHESA, which are struggling. We know about more universities which is struggling. We know there are challenges in the moment, quite a bit of number, but majority. But we see good governance, we see progress, we see circles like police circle doing extremely very well. We see small circles like Yetu Circle in Meru do very well based on the production aspect of the society. We see Githunguri Circle doing very well based on dairy farmers. So there are many success stories. It's unfortunate that 1 or 2 years may look the moment bad, but the moment to a large state, we give it a when it comes to mobilizing savings and mobilizing production in the country.
Finally, you say that there's a repeal at the cabinet level.
Yes.
So in terms of governance, how will you help? What will you do?
We are looking at putting stricter penalties to governance. What we are saying is that if we are looking at having same laws, almost because a shilling in the bank to our people is the same as a shilling in the circle. We are looking at mirroring in terms of laws when it comes to safety of our members' deposit to be given the same protection as we give our savings in the banks. Yes.
Mr. Marube, coming back to Ushirika, maybe you can tell us some of the activities that the cooperative movement are going to do, maybe prior to the day, and what is doing the cooperative movement so far since the new government came in?
Yeah, thank you very much indeed. This year is very unique for us as the cooperative movement because the current government has given a lot of prominence to cooperatives. The activities of cooperatives and the agenda of the government, we are synergized. So we are excited that we have been given an opportunity for us to shine, for us to collaborate with the government so that we can be able to realign our activities with the government agenda for quicker and faster development. As my peers have said, the bill that is already gone to the cabinet is going to strengthen the structures of the cooperatives so that the governance will be reviewed and strengthened to the point that if there is any mismanagement of resources of the people through the bad governance, we are not going to surcharge them, but we are going to recover. Total recovery from the people who makes a wrong decision. So in that event, we are going to give more confidence and trust of our members to put their resources in cooperatives because there will be no fear. Number 2, we are transforming the new things that are happening. As you must have recalled recently, the CS launched CoopTech, an ICT platform that would allow cooperatives to improve their efficiencies in terms of how they keep their books, in terms of their reporting, so that there's more accountability, there's more transparency. The cooperatives now, the circles, when they come together through the platform, they can be able to participate in the national payment system so that we can be able to access the government services more easily from wherever we are and also allow inter-circle lending. So there is a lot of transformation, and we really thank this government for having realized that through cooperatives, a lot of transformation will take place in this country faster than they could have chosen any other. And that's why we are saying that we are taking the advantage of this goodwill, especially when we have been given as cooperative a chance to host a national event in Embu. Come, we welcome you. Come and see what we have as a movement, as a cooperative movement in transforming this country.
Before that day, what are some of the activities that
we will be doing social activities? For example, number 1, we will be doing a blood donation outside the National Archives a week of blood donation. Last year we did about 700 pints of blood. This year we're targeting like 2,000 or so, and we will be giving you the dates and the timing.